Hi guys, it's JD here. I'm a software engineer working at Microsoft, and this video is a part of the DOM series that I've started. And in this video, we are going to do a small fun project from all the things that we have learned till now. So let's just get started. Yeah. Let's use that and let's do a small example with that. And in this example, what we are trying to do is we want to create a fun prank type of thing, right? We all have crushes, right? So let's say you want to ask your crush for a date, right? Using your coding skills, how will you do that? Right? So for that, I have written some CSS here and there. I'll just use that. I'll just copy it, right? And I'll write some HTML structure with that as well. So just import it here. Just try to CSS, and let me just open up the browser as well. Right. So far, so good. So let's just write a div container. Right? To do that, you can just do dot container and press enter. It will create a div with the container. So this will be our, the container where will we have the message. Then let's create another one. Let's do another BTN container. This will contain the buttons. And inside that, we would want two buttons. One would be saying yes, and one would be saying no. Just bear with me how it will look, you will see. And button, this will have the ID yes, and the second button will have the ID no, and the text inside will be. And let's just add some text here as well, right? Like, will you go out on a date? Let's just save this and refresh it. This was how it's gonna do, right? Cute, right? Okay. So after this, let's do some JavaScript as well, right? Let's import index2.js, and I'll just create that as well. Right? So what exactly I want to do? So here, what I want to do is I want to let the user come here, read this, and then click on these buttons, right? And whatever button they'll click, I want to, take the response and output it on the screen, right? How will I do that? Very simple. I have two buttons, and I'll add event listeners to them, right? So first I'll grab the button, which is let yes button equals to element dot get element by ID, right? And the ID is yes. Exactly. I'll do the same for the no button as well. Just change the text as no button, and inside the ID, I'll change it to the no. Okay. I have both of the buttons. Now I want to add a event listener, which will be yes button dot add event listener, right? Inside that, I want to grab the click event, and I want to call a function where the function will take, what this function will do. This is going to console.log. This function will have the parameter e as the event, right? Console.log e dot spell the function. I want to take the target, the button and the text inside it on console.log. HTML. Better would be to save that in a variable, right? That would be our let message. That would be our answer. Our answer would be e.target.inner HTML, right? So I'm targeting the buttons inner HTML. Enter, right? And this will come up on the console. Make it neater. Right? Just open the console and a quick refresh. Click on the button yes, and you can see the yes is there. Now I want the similar function for the no button as well, right? I can do it like this. Change the no button here. But since both of the functions are same, I can create a separate function here. Function what maybe handler, right? Function. We don't need this. We'll just do handler here. Close the brackets. The same thing for this as well. Close the brackets. Save and do a refresh. Yeah. Now you can see this works for yes and no, right? Whatever answer they're pressing, it's gonna come up on the console, right? I don't want it to come on the console. I also want it to show an alert message, right? Saying that you have selected and then plus the answer, right? I want this to come up on the as a pop-up, right? So that is done using the windows.alert method, right? Pretty easy. Let me just refresh and show you how that looks. If they click yes, it will come, you have selected yes. They click no, you have selected no. Okay. So this is all well and good. This is the functional thing. Now, what if they say no? That's not a solution, right? As an engineer, your effort should be always to get the perfect solution, right? Which is you want to get a yes. How we can do that, right? That's the fun thing, right? Now the fun part begins, right? We want to do changing no to yes. Will you do that, right? So it would be interesting to do. So we already have the no button grabbed here, right? And we can add another event listener to it, which would be the mouse over event. Right? So when you call the mouse over event, whenever you put your mouse over that button, this event is going to be triggered, and then you can call a function, right? Passing the e parameter, and then in this function, what I want to do is take the no button and change its inner HTML to, right? And also simultaneously, I just want to, for the fun, change the yes button's inner HTML as no. Okay. Right. So let's just save this and do a refresh and let's see how it looks. So I go to no and you can see it changed it to yes. I click and then it says say yes. Pretty interesting, right? But here there is one flaw. If we go once and then now if we go back to the no, there is an option to press no. So we have to tackle that yes as well. We'll do that. We'll do the same thing, but for the mouse out event, right? When you take your mouse away from that, right? How will we do that? We'll do no button mouse out, and then we'll just change the no buttons to no, and yes buttons text to yes. Right? Let's just see how that looks. Go here. Yes is yes, no is no. I take the mouse away, it's again becoming no. There is no case, now you'll get rejected and you'll always get the 100%. Right? That's how this works. Hope you had fun learning with us, and stay tuned. There are more small fun projects coming, and see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.